Who waited for the spoon or these to lick after your mom baked the cake? I was there like, you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you finished? These are good. We're gonna make some cookies, some chocolate chip cookies today.
Being in my kitchen, cooking a great meal, my love for writing, expressing thoughts and ideas that connect on a heart level, sharing how I feed my body and how I feed my soul. I'm Marquita Moore, and this is how I cook today.
I got my tool belt on today. We're about to make some chocolate chip cookies. To build some chocolate chip cookies. I love chocolate chip cookies. Who doesn't? And I like them moist on the inside, crispy on the outside some days. And then some days I like them like really thin and kind of crispy, crunchy. Always with a good glass of milk or something. So this recipe I got from my mom. She used to make these, and they make a lot. Or you can make big ones, and they don't make that many. But she would make them and hand them out all the time. All the time. I love these cookies, and they don't last. And I remember I made these a couple of years ago for Thanksgiving when I had my family up, and I couldn't keep them in the cookie jar. It was like, hello? It was like all the no dust of cookie, no nothing was left. But these have been, these are good. These are really, really, really good. So let's make some chocolate chip cookies. I'm gonna be proper and put my gloves on. All right, let's roll these up. Roll these up. Okay. Big chocolate chip cookies or medium-sized chocolate chip cookies? Which one? Parchment paper or not? Okay. What a nice treat for today. It's gonna be good. Those are gonna be jumbo. I'll make a couple different sizes because I think when you make them, they yield a lot, but depending on how big the cookie is. I'm just gonna trust the process. And what's the process? Making cookies, learning how to be patient, learning how to mix these things. Trust the process. Okay, I'm gonna start here. Trust the process, but what is the process? And what I found is that the process is letting go. Somewhere I think we get it twisted. I think, and I say that because I thought that I was controlling everything. I thought that it was me. And I know a lot of people say that's living from your ego, when you live from like you thinking, I'm going to control this, I got to do this, I have to do this, and not thinking that I'm connected to something greater than me that has me. Like when we wake up in the morning, I'm not telling my heart to beat, I'm not telling my lungs to uh, hold air, give me breath. It just happens. And I believe that that is the level of trust that is required. It's involuntary. And I believe spiritually we are here to get to that level of trust, that involuntary movement, allowing spirit to just move us where we need to be, and trusting that guidance, and trusting that the answers, the messages, the guidance that we need is all around us every day, and living in that space where we're just allowing. So I read this book by Michael Singer called The Surrender Experiment, and it is about um, Michael Singer. In his 20s, he had a spiritual awakening, and he decided to live without his fears and his desires informing his life, or being led by those things, and just allow life to happen. That everything that was happening in his life was happening for a reason, and he was going to not resist it and just embrace it and allow what life was showing him to move him to the next level. As I started to just really allow myself to be in flow and guided by whatever life was offering me, it started to change the way that I approached life and approached my life. So instead of seeing an issue and letting that issue or that thing spiral me down to the ground and keep me there for days, I ask questions and I say, okay, what do I need to see here? Why is this happening? And I try to let the thing show me what it's trying to show me and do what it's trying to do in me. Let that issue sift me. Let that thing prune me, because I know it's happening for a reason. There is purpose in everything, and I believe that God does not waste anything. He uses it all, right? So things that I might look at and say are bad, or man, why am I experiencing this? Now I just look at it as, okay, what is this moment trying to refine in me? I thought that if you were living a certain way in life, that you wouldn't have any issues, you wouldn't have any problems. And that's not true. There will always be issues of some sort, but there's also always a solution. And trusting that you're going to get to the solution is what takes you to that next level. Earth is a school, and how we learn through our trials, we learn through our tests and those issues, those things. And so if we trust the process, we trust that the teachings that we need and the lessons that we need are there to provide us growth and help us to understand who we are better, and trusting that process and not resisting that process is what moves us forward. There's something greater than me that's placing things on my heart to do, that's giving me inspiration to think and say certain things, and knowing that when I think that it is me, I feel super limited. When I think that when I rely on my abilities, I am super limited. And that's where I get frustrated. When I have to trust only on what I think I know, I get worried because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just me. What am I going to do? And I have to start figuring things out. But when I trust that I'm connected to something greater than me, and that whatever I need, when I need it, it will come, then it frees me to be creative. It frees me to see what's going on in my life. I'm trusting. I'm just allowing. I remember talking to someone and they were like, yeah, they said very matter-of-factly, yeah, that's all good, but I have trust issues. And I'm like, okay, but what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do about that, right? Like, and in hearing that, I said to myself, I got trust issues too, but I don't want to always have trust issues. I want to be free and live without having trust issues. Like, I don't want to just resign to the fact that I have some trust issues. And trusting the process requires you to learn to trust yourself and to trust your heart and trust that you're hearing guidance and trust God. I'm slapping mama. Those are so good, man. So good. So good. Trust the process that Spirit is taking you through in order to get you to the next level. Trust the process. Trust the lessons that come up. Trust the tests and the trials that you might experience. Trust that it's moving you to a place. And I know deeply that we're here to learn how to trust. Learn how to trust. This is something that I wrote to leave you with until the next time. You will never please everyone, dear heart. Please stop trying. Focus on making sure that your heart is clear and your actions are aligned with love for yourself and others. And the Creator will say, well done.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, be good to yourself. Eat well, be well, and most importantly, love well.